This is Bobby Kraft coming to you live on SNNLive. I'm here at the Israel Conference 2013 in Bel Air, California. With me is Ami Gall of Sqream Technologies. It's a private company. Ami, welcome to SNNLive.
Hi, Bobby. Thank you for having me.
So tell me, what does Sqream Technologies do?
We're doing big data analytics on steroids. We do SQL in Sqream, hence the name Sqream, and we run the fastest database analytics in the world.
Okay, so can you explain a little bit more? What do you mean by SQL and the fastest analytics? How do you do that?
So today the common solutions for big data analytics are Oracle with Exadata, IBM with Netezza, EMC with Greenplum, Teradata. They all work with brute force servers to crunch as much as data as they can and analyze it to get you insights of how to do business better. We found a way to do the same analytics using GPU cards, and that enabled us to do massive data crunching and to do the same as the big guys with much lower costs and much less hardware. So when I say SQL, the actual query that analyzes the data is SQL, and analytics is understanding where the business benefits are in the data. So if a company is talking about how they utilize big data to do more money, that's exactly what they do. And with us, it's going to cost them much less.
So who's your target market?
We started with the financial district, with the telco companies, and with cyber companies and governments.
Can you give me an example of one that worked particularly successfully?
Yeah, I can give you an example without getting too much into details in the cyber arena. So a certain organization wanted to analyze every single bit that went through the network to predict cyber attacks on specific enterprises as they go. In order to do that, he had to analyze petas and petas of data created every day in the social networks, in your mobile devices, and every single one of them can be a threat, and a group of them can be a big threat. So using big data analytics is the way to prevent disasters that can be caused by cyber attacks.
So let me ask you, is it the combination in order to get your patented, correct?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So in order to get where you were, did you not only come up with an algorithm, did you go algorithm first, or did you use the chip that you were talking about in order to get where you are today? What was the process that enabled you to get to where you are right now?
So we got this crazy scientist that got drunk someday from a lot of vodka, fell on his head and broke his machine, and Eureka, I got the idea of how to use the GPU to do this kind of stuff generically. And so we started with that, and now we are moving forward with a full-scale product going to the big companies. But it started with how to use a chip that was designed for videos and JPEGs and analyze data with it.
Interesting. So what's your background?
I'm a nerd, or maybe an ex-nerd, but still a lot of nerd in me. I used to be a programmer. Then I managed quite a few programmers, divisions of programmers, and I went to the dark side and became a businessman. So today I'm running this company and trying to make hack a lot of money from it.
It's not so bad, right?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a good thing.
So what's the future look like for Sqream?
So we're trying to build a company. We're trying to build a very large company in Israeli terms. We compete with companies like IBM, Oracle, SAP, EMC. So it's not easy, but we think and predict and work as we are a big company, and that's the future. The future is we're going to be worth billions. We're going to have thousands of employees trying to make things run much faster for our customers. So this is the vision.
Awesome. So where can my audience go and find out more information about Sqream Technologies?
So You can follow our website. It's sqreamtech.com.
You want to spell that? It's got an interesting spelling.
Yeah, so Sqream is SQL Stream. It's SQREAM tech.com. And you can go to the same name on Facebook and see what's going on in this crazy company.
And you'll be able to see this interview there as well, right?
Of course, of course, of course, surely, immediately.
Great. So, my name is Bobby Kraft, and I'm live here at the Israel Conference 2013 in Bel Air, California. With me again was Ami Gal from Sqream Technologies. That's SqreamTech.com. Ami, I want to thank you again for coming on to SNNLive.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you very much for having me.